Hello everyone, my name is Denise and today I'll be talking on the topic types of love. I'll be quoting loosely from C.S. Lewis. This is The Joyful Christian, a compilation of certain passages from all of his writings. So okay, on this page 186 and 187 talks about three kinds of love: give love, need love, and appreciative love. Need love says to a woman, I cannot live without her. Gift love longs to give her happiness, comfort, protection, if possible, wealth. Appreciative love gazes and holds its breath and is silent. Rejoices that such a wonder should exist, even if not for him, will not be wholly dejected by losing her, would rather have it so than to have never seen her at all. So, of course, I really like this appreciative love passage. It's so romantic, and I think it really so-called encapsulates C.S. Lewis' love for his wife, which is another topic for another day. So to move on a tangent, I'm going to share with you a diagram, something that I drew up quickly using Canva. Okay, wait. Here. So you see here a diagram. A woman gazes at a man and she likes him. Maybe he's good looking, he's intelligent, he's young, athletic, attractive. Okay? And maybe has a good job that can bring home a good income in the future. So she likes him, she appreciates him from a distance. Okay? At this point, there may not necessarily be any real interaction. She just gazes at him from a distance and appreciates him. Okay, when they start to interact, he will elicit some pretty intense or dull feelings, I'm not sure. Maybe intense feelings, so that is what these hearts are denoting, these intense feelings. So let me talk about these feelings. So all of us, whether it's you or me, we have a love script, a dream, a certain expectations for our male protagonist, our hero figure. And one way to uncover that is using the love script. Tell me the love story that you really liked in your growing up years, between maybe 14 to 16 as you were hitting puberty in your formative years. What's that story? It could be Beauty and the Beast. So I'm already in my 30s. Maybe if I'm still single, then one day a man pops up and sort of elicits that same kind of feeling of the beast. And when he loves me, when he interacts with me, he does the same things, you know. Maybe instead of like the beast like shows me to a beautiful library of books, instead this man just keeps buying me books. It's like, whoa, the same kind of intense feelings of infatuation was elicited. Okay? And even within 1 week or 1 month, I start to find myself falling head over heels in love with him. So at this point, it would be more of a need love. I need him to survive. I need these feelings here to survive. So I'll ask a very pointed question. So okay, let's say this man is removed and I replace it with another man. But the feeling's still the same. He's still able to elicit the same kind of intense feelings. Will that be enough for you? Or must it be this man? Must it be this man? Okay? Because if it is these strong feelings that you are so-called in love with and not the man, then I can just easily replace it with many, many different men. Because as we all know, feelings of infatuation are doomed to end. Why so? Why so? Because eventually as you get to know him, you realize how he deviates from the beast, this male hero figure that you have in your head, and the more he deviates, the more disappointed you get, and the smaller and smaller this feeling of infatuation gets. Okay? So that is the natural progression. So how do some people contravene that? They move from one partner to another, to another, to another, to another, eternally seeking for that feeling of infatuation that it will never end. Right? Forever prolonging this stage of intense infatuation love, forever cultivating an illusion. And then of course reaping the cost of it, which is the bursting of the illusion and the disappointment. But never mind, I will just quickly replace with another hero figure that sort of meets up to my expectation of what a love should be like. So the love remains, but the person keeps changing. This man keeps changing, a new man coming in all the time. So I don't have to elaborate on that. You know that's not so healthy. Okay, talk about a different time. Let's say if it started off as an appreciative love, you appreciated the person from afar, not even talking about physical distance. It can be also like I love him from a distance, like a regular acquaintance, a friend for a long time. So I do appreciate things and know things about him, attributes that I admire. So that starts off as appreciative love before it progresses into any need love. Okay? Or it can also be like I keep him at arm's length as a friend first, at arm's length, and not draw him so close until the feelings are blinding my senses. And as I enter the relationship fully aware that the feelings will change. The feelings between me and him will change. The infatuation will fade away, but the man remains the same. With age, he'll grow older, yes, but grow wiser, more intelligent and charming in his own way. The feelings evolve. So that would be a more healthy kind of long-term relationship. Okay? And then in that case, I would say she's not in love with the feelings, but more rather in love with the person. And that's more healthy. So that also provides the platform to grow into the gift love. The woman now loves this man not only because he can provide for her, but also because she wants to give back in return. Comfort, support, nurturance, cooking, laundry, proper marital relationship, right? So that makes a good long-term relationship. Such a relationship can last for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. The feelings change on and off. Sometimes there's deep love, sometimes there's no. Sometimes there's a strong love, infatuation, sometimes it fades. The man more or less remains the same, evolving. But that's okay, the relationship lasts, and 10, 20, 30, 40 years till we die, till death do us part. That would be the ideal monogamous kind of love. Okay, so I don't have to elaborate much. You know that I have a distaste for multiple relationships that never ever mature. Okay, and if you cultivate that will also move on to a certain utilitarianism even in your friendships. I only am your friend now because you're useful to me. And when you cease to be useful, out of the door, out of the window you go. I don't need you anymore. I'll replace you with a more useful friend. If that is your attitude towards people, then you're using people as a means to an end, which I'm sorry to have to quote the Catholic doctrine here also, but that is wrong. We should never use people as a means to an end, but all humans are an end in themselves. So relationships should be there to enrich the human being. Our friendship is a both-way thing. You enrich me, I enrich you. Our love relationship, you enrich me, I enrich you, but I'm never supposed to use you for my own ends, you know. Whether it is sexual gratification, whether it's to support the family, providing financial providence or emotional support. Yes, it's all part of the package, but that shouldn't be the primary reason. I should always love that person. The appreciative love is there. So if it is that kind of love, then this love will be able to weather all kinds of storms. Whether my partner has severe depression, whether he has cancer, I can still stay by him to the end, because it's not only about the benefit that can give me, it's about him himself. Okay, hope you found this video helpful. If you did, kindly press subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Thank you and God bless.